Hey everyone, good morning. It's May 18th. Phi Farley here coming to you. Got Daily Best Bet coming to you, as well as just some overviews of a couple other games. All other plays, patreon.com/Phi Farley. Pick those up coming off a 3-0 sweep yesterday, 2-0 in baseball, and then the NBA playoffs. By the way, so I just looked back. I haven't, so far it's been 3-0 in the NBA conference championship game. So that's been going very well. I've been profitable in the NBA playoffs all the way through. But that's over on patreon.com/Phi Farley. It's not here on YouTube. That's just this daily best bet coming to you for baseball. So also, if you haven't subscribed, take a second to do so here on YouTube. I do appreciate it. For those of you tuning in, much appreciated. So great slate of games today on Saturday. It was actually kind of tough to narrow down, and I'm going to go with a pick that I really like. Yesterday we had Athletics getting a pretty easy win there with a run line, so getting a little bit of plus money on that one, which is great. All right, so today's game, again, if I didn't mention, patreon.com/Phi Farley's all other plays. All right, so today we're going with a morning game. White Sox hosting the Blue Jays. I got to tell you, this is probably one of the best names in baseball. So Toronto's pitcher is a knuckleball pitcher. His name, I believe, unless I'm saying it wrong, is Fearabend. Bend. Probably the best name you can get for a knuckleball pitcher. Unless it's like not so fast or can't catch it, which would be a weird last name, but Fearabend is about as good as it gets, going against Giolito. Lucas Giolito's been pitching fantastic as of late. Let's break this game down a little bit. So Chicago at home hits 256 at home. Been doing better there than on the road. Meanwhile, Blue Jays hitting 236 on the road, 20 points worse than their foe today. Giolito's numbers at home really, his ERA might be a little misleading compared to what he's done. Whoops, I'm actually looking at the last 3 years. There we go. Let's get into this year. Sorry, I was doing some research beforehand, looking at the last 3 years of Giolito. Yeah, this year's a little misleading. A 6.0 ERA, 0-1 at home. He's only had 3 starts. It's not that he's getting pounded. He's done extremely well on the road, 4-0 with a 2.42 ERA, but really we're focusing on home. So I was doing research on the last 3 years. How has he done at home? He's done just fine at home. So I think this is an anomaly. I think we got a little bit of spike, and that's going to come back down. He's already faced Toronto this year, got the win, went 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run. That was in the Rogers Center in Toronto. Blue Jays hit just 160 in that game. He basically dominated that game, picked up the victory. You may want to note Guerrero, but I don't think that's going to be a huge concern today. There's only limited damage he can do, especially for what I think is going to happen to Fearabend. Chicago is probably going to have a coming out party. The line was set up to 9.5. It's been bet over. I don't think that is going to be coming on the Toronto side, considering in the month of May they're the 29th batting average, hitting sub 200 in the month of May, whereas Chicago White Sox hitting a solid. Well, let me pull that one up for the month of May. I was looking at their home batting average. Month of May for the Chi Sox, 240 batting average, respectable. Nothing to get overjoyed about, but at home, it's still a whole lot better than Toronto. Toronto has only hit in 43 runs in the entire month of May compared to, say, Chicago is 62. So we're full 19 runs better. Compare that to the Astros at 105 over 2-to-1 ratio for the Astros over the Blue Jays. So big difference there. Of course, Astros are doing phenomenal, but big difference. I'm going with the home team, White Sox, to rough up this knuckleballer, Fearabend. He's not new, by the way. He pitched in the majors back in 2006. Was with the Mariners, with the Rangers. He's kind of been passed around, and now is getting a second shot here with Toronto today. He's had a good year in AAA so far in just 2 starts, but I don't think that's going to last much longer here in the pros, unless the White Sox absolutely can't hit a knuckleballer and they really do fear a bend. I think this is going to be a blowout win by the Chicago White Sox. So give me the White Sox. I'll lay the run line here for some plus money. I believe it's at plus 135. So there you go. Daily best bet. Chicago White Sox at the home getting a big win. All right. Good luck, everyone, today. See you again soon.